Hey, it's Brian again. So I'm online and I'm surfing around. I keep coming across this question. Should I buy a Mac or a PC? And I'm thinking, oh man, I don't even know if I want to try to tackle this one. I don't even know if I want to try to get into this discussion, right? Talking Mac versus PC is like talking politics or religion with friends in a social situation. Just not a good idea. So let me preface this video by saying that I'm a Mac person. I like Mac for all the reasons that I'm going to explain, but that doesn't make me right. It just makes it my opinion, right? Some people are really passionate about this topic, okay? For every person that you run into that's going to say, buy a Mac every day of the week and twice on Sunday, you're going to find somebody that says, buy a PC. You know, if you buy Mac, it's to this, it's to that. Here's what I'll tell you about Mac. They're going to be more expensive, but in my opinion, they last longer. I was working on a Mac, an iMac desktop. I bought one in 2008. I just replaced it last year, and I gave it to my wife, and she still uses it. I had a MacBook that I bought in 2008. I just replaced it about 8 months ago, gave it to my children. They're still using it, and it still runs great. I don't know many Windows computers that are still running great after 7 years. Windows is more susceptible to viruses, so PCs will tend to get gummed up and bogged down unless you're really, really smart on that stuff and you know how to clean them out. You got a really great antivirus software and all that stuff. But even that being said, you know, the really good antivirus softwares are so invasive, and they must be to do their job, that they tend to bog the computer down, whereas Macs typically don't even run an antivirus software. Some people do, but most people don't. So Macs are going to be more expensive, but in my opinion, they're going to last longer. They're going to be faster right out of the box. I don't think anybody will disagree with that a Mac overwhelmingly is faster than a PC just by the nature of its operating system. Not as much as it used to be, though, by the way, just to kind of ease the minds of the PC lovers out there. Mac used to be much, much faster, but anymore, they're still faster in my opinion, but not so dramatically like it used to be. Macs are going to be more virus resistant. You're going to have less issues with the computer freezing and crashing and that sort of thing. But you will have to maybe replace some of your software, right? If you're a gamer and you're transitioning from PC to Mac, you're going to have to go buy the Mac versions of those games or download them or go to their website and see if they'll, you know, give you the Mac version or whatever. But you will have to do some software replacement. Now anymore, you know, you used to have to replace like your Microsoft Office and all that. And install that on Mac, but not anymore. Mac makes software now that's compatible with just about anything else that's out there, so that's not even really so much of an issue anymore. So should you buy a PC or a Mac? I guess it just depends on what your budget is, how much you're willing to spend, and what you want to get out of the computer. You know, I run a home business from my house. I do video editing, I do video marketing, I do audio editing, I do music recording and editing. I do a lot of things that are very demanding on the processor or the computer, and in my opinion, the Mac just performs better. If you want to see kind of some of the things that I do online with my computer, I put a link below the video. It'll take you to workingwithbrian.com. You can kind of see what I'm doing with my business, and I run my whole business and everything out of my office from my Mac. Everything I needed to do, I do from this little room right here. This is my little home office. There's my Mac behind me, and I do everything from in here. So, you know, I would tell anyone that asked me, Brian, should I buy a Mac or a PC? I would say, buy the Mac. But really, at the end of the day, it's personal choice.